Hey everybody, it's Pokemon time. Pokemon with the wife. We're going to school.
But don't call it Waifumon, that is something different.
Okay.
Actually, no, I was thinking of Moemon.
Is it a Digimon thing?
No, Moemon is a ROM-hack of Pokemon that replaces all the Pokemon with girls.
Ah.
This person will give you rewards for having played other games.
Ooh. I need that.
You've vanished.
Yeah. Since great depths to your past, you must have seen much in lives gone by. I can study your Rotom phone to peer into the past lives you lived. I call it rotometry. Care to try? Yes. Perhaps we have to leave it alone after all. I can sense your suspicion of me.
Maybe we have to do the thing first. Or maybe you can't do it online?
Yeah, maybe we can't do it online.
It could be one of those two things.
Guitar Man.
Basically what she does is she gives you phone cases for each game you've played.
Ooh, I should get that on my other profile.
Yeah, I found it just the other day. I was like, oh, how about that? Kind of a pity that's not like a Pokemon or something, but you know, I'll take what I can get.
I'll take phone cases for free. Alright, time for the biggest stairs in the world.
Oh, sorry, it is the worst stairs in the world, according to Senpai.
Yeah.
Whose name I've forgotten.
Hello,
Molokai.
That's the one. Hi, Molokai.
Pneumonia, yeah.
Yeah, pneumonia. Now, I'm pretty sure as soon as we go in this door, it's going to disconnect us.
We'll see.
Because these are two different buildings for us, is why I'm pretty sure of that. Mine is orange.
Mine has a Psyduck.
Mine also has a Psyduck.
Here we are, Hatsune.
That woman is staring completely dead-eyed in the background.
I mean, if you had to work a desk job and talk to idiot kids who walked in here.
Not really, Mologai. Not even an offline. Swissy has found a lot more weird shit than I have. Well, no, actually, that's not true. One of my Pokemon just, like, clips through the ground a little bit. Like, their legs are just... They just refuse to stay on the ground. They just always are a little bit in the ground. Here we are, Grandpa. Welcome to Naranja Academy. This here's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the side lead to different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. For some reason. Master Grandpa, Miss Nimona. How did you find your first school commute? It was tough. I'm old. Oh dear, was it really? I suppose Miss Nimona must have led you on quite the adventure. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Grandpa? That sounds like a threat. Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Grandpa flexed on him and ran him off.
It's
You
true.
don't say.
Grandpa flexed his only muscle.
Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Master Grandpa, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nimona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles. Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that must have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class, at least. And Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept apprised of all such goings-on. You got it, sir. But look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Grandpa. Come on, I'll show you the way. Prepare for terrible frame rate.
Dude, the frame rate in the classroom is so bad.
They just shouldn't have put this many kids on screen at the same time. It looks so bad.
The wild thing is, it's not all of them.
Yeah, it's only the ones, like, a certain distance from your character, I think. Like, the middle row of kids seems mostly fine, except for that kid at the back. It's just all of the I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they did it this way. Good morning, Mr. Jock. Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me. I want to hear the news. Cool. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. Whisper, whisper, whisper. I wonder what they'll be like. All right, you can come on in. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself?
They're not synced up.
Sure, I'm Grandpa. Did you hear that? He seems super friendly and fun. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Grandpa. All right, then. Who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Me. Can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? What's a Pokemon? I'm just here with my grandkids. I like collecting Pokemon. Really? Awesome. I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question?
He says that no matter what.
I know, right? Me, I have a question. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Grandpa. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. In an ideal world, I'll be dead in 6 months. Fair, I get it. The possibilities are endless, right? You can decide.
Yeah, I could die anyway in the next 6 months. Can we also point out that the students here, there's a mix of them wearing different weather uniforms. They're like different seasons.
Yeah, I switched to the summer one because it let me show off my ankle socks. I thought that was Grandpa-like. I'm gonna buy sandals as soon as I can find them. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Grandpa. I'm Mr. Jock. I teach biology here at the Academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, second row from the front. I don't want to walk. Whoa. It didn't like that at all. All right, you ragamuffins, be nice and friendly to our new classmate. We will, Mr. Jock. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. A biology class is available to take, a math class is available to take, a battle class is available to take. Thanks for answering my question earlier. When class in session, we tend to be on our best behavior, but our best still isn't that good. At least they're honest. Yo, new kid, glad to have you. What, you want to talk to me? Welcome to the Academy. Looking for Nimona? She got called to the staff room just now. Where should we go first? I can now move around the school. Try checking places on the map where you see that someone might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something. Now choose a location and start exploring. Let's go to La Cafeteria. Hey everybody. Hello, Arwen. Arvin, that's his name. Arwen is the guy from Attack on Titan. And Arwing is a plane that Fox the Cloud flies.
And Arwen is the daughter of Elrond Half-Elven from Lord of the Rings.
How about that?
How about that?
Oh hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right? I don't think we've met. What? Come on, I gave you Koraidon's Pokeball. Did I forget to introduce myself? Well, the name's Arvin. No need to tell me your name. Grandpa, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. It takes one look at us, old man, and your name is Grandpa. I know. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. What's the dream first? Caught your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day and had a section about these Herba Mystica things. I didn't get any of this dialogue the first time because I just agreed to help him immediately, by the way. Either that or I ignored it. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal, only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning it's going to be pretty tough to grab even a few sprigs. Because see, Titans are, well, I think they've got to be things like this. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, that we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You would be perfect. Is Grandpa like a Benjamin Button situation? My headcanon is that is that our mom didn't want to deal with Grandpa anymore, so she sent him to school, and now Grandpa's having an adventure. You've got to help me out with this. You would be perfect. Yes. Nope, wait, I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you. Oh, look at this Flabébé phone case. Boop. Dragons. The Titan's lairs have been added to your map app. Your app. Let it stew a bit and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this! A little gift for listening and all. You obtained a bag of Stardust. You put the bag of Stardust in your bag's treasures pocket. I know what Stardust is. He just basically gave us like $5,000. Give the idea some serious thought, please. Okay. That's actually probably more like brrr. This is Grandpa, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I can talk to you. Hope you don't mind. What do you mean hacked? Well, as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. My name's Cassio. How do you pronounce this? I know Cassiopeia, like, I recognize that name from, I want to say it's Egyptian, maybe?
Cassiopeia?
Yeah. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
It's named after the famed Queen Cassiopeia.
Yeah. My name's Cassiopeia. But never
Greek
mind
mythology.
that. It's you, Greek, that's what it was. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Grandpa, you know about Team Star, right? Yes. Great. I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring their own students bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Sure. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. I don't know why it gives you a yes or no and then they go, talk about it later. Like, why bother?
Well, that's what your
That's what your character is gonna do, but they talk before you can finish.
Till then, I'll leave you to it. Bye. Hello? Oh, Master Grandpa! Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? I'll be more careful. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information, after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young man. Sorry, gonna auto-correct myself. On you go then, old man.
Old timer.
Old man. Team Star, you say? All right. There was like one other place to go, I think, right? Yeah, the staff room.
Yeah, you were supposed to go to staff room.
Yeah. Because this is where we get the third of our 3 quest lines. Look at all those teachers. It's a bummer you don't have home ec unlocked from the beginning because that teacher fucking rules. I love him.
I haven't taken any of the classes, dude.
I might do that on stream just for funsies. You get some stuff out of it. Plus, I like the characters. Very well, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead.
Man, she looks so bad from the back.
Sure thing. You can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me.
Is this supposed to be this game, Cynthia?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, Grandpa, hey! She looked awesome. Good eye, she sure is. That lady is, well, they call her La Primerina. La Primera.
That's a ballet
Primarina is a
term.
Pokemon.
Oh, of course.
Oh no,
you
that's,
said
it is a ballet thing. I don't remember what the actual Pokemon is called at this exact moment. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me, remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you're looking for, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank like me. I don't know. Aw, but talent like yours deserves to be used. Hear me out. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that, all that's left is a special test, the champion assignment. And once you pass that, then at long last, your hand is on the spacebar. I could hear myself.
I'm sorry, I was typing a message to someone I'm working with.
Fool! Once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of the school year. It's great, you get to leave school and go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming champion was a treasure I found. Maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map app in case you decide to go for it. What's an app? Gyms. The Pokemon gym locations have been added to your map app. I did that in Nimona's voice for some reason.
I've also been added to your map app.
I'm in there now. Give it some thought. Okay, bye. Hello, Riolu. Ding dong dong ding. A body has been discovered now. Calling Master Grandpa to the director's office, please.
That would have been ping pong ding dong. Different bell.
Once again, Master Grandpa to the director's office, please. Dong ding dong ding dong ding ding dong.
Babe, how do you think you'd react if you were walking through school and the speaker went, calling Hatsune Miku to the inspector's office, please? Miss Hatsune Miku to the director's office.
I don't know. I feel like I would probably react. I would probably cackle. Drinking. Thank you for coming, Master Grandpa. Dying. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy? Yes, I think. That is most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria, but let me assure you there was a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. Where? I don't see anyone. Is it just because my eyes are bad? Ah, no, I'm afraid aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. TV. Ah, a woman.
I wish mine was a woman.
Hello, Grandpa. It is nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area Zero. I'm glad they give us a picture of the big hole just so you can, like, just so you know it's a big hole.
The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher.
Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Grandpa, student ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Koraidon, is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. Ah, not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance.
With what? Hello, Koraidon. Agia? Oh. Nope, that's not Clavel.
Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met.
Yes!
Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue looking after Koraidon on my behalf? Yes. I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had.
I love how it's like, it can take on a form, which essentially means it just runs around. Because Koraidon doesn't use its wheels.
I will provide you with my contact information if you would please get out your phone. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status.
I've just now noticed that this TV image is a still image.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's not even talking when she talks. It's literally a PNG.
The thing that really gets me is like the way they share contact information makes no sense.
Okay, yeah, like when it cuts to the close-up of her, it's moving, but when it like cuts back to just the TV, it's just a static image.
Yeah, don't worry about it. The thing is like, okay, so like the way they've been sharing like contact info like with other people makes sense because it's probably using NFC, but he's not in the room.
No.
It's just
I tap the
that's not
TV.
how it works. That's not how this works. You have to be in the same room for this tech to work.
Yes. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Sada, don't tell me you actually did it. I forgot about that ominous warning.
I mean, I assume the Pokemon are like artificial or whatever. At least mine is. Its eyes are LEDs.
Well, it seems the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Koraidon. Okay.
Koraidon these nuts.
Got him.
Sorry, I didn't think of it earlier. I should have. I haven't been on my D's nuts game. I apologize.
Hello, excuse me. Hi, Nimona. Oh, you're still here, Grandpa. Oof, getting called into the director's office? How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding, I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jock wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Grandpa. Let's go check it out. Your dorm room. A room you can do fucking nothing in. Ta-ta-ta-chan! From today on, this is your room, Grandpa. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Well, yeah, why would you be in my fucking room? What? Maybe check out your new bed? Looks comfy, and you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care.
Speaking of beds, the most unhinged thing Pokemon has ever done was allowing you to smell every individual bed in Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I know, it's super weird. You could just sniff everyone's bed.
Why? Why did you put your dev money into bed smelling tech instead of making it not a railroad?
Bed smell text box. It was very important that you could click on the bed and what it said was about smell. Ready to call it a day? You'll need rest if you want to be prepared for your new school life. Yes. Grandpa needs to sleep now. The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Naranja Academy. And then the last day arrives for your true at last, the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Ding dong dong ding. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard, where I will explain in more detail. Dong ding ding dong. Why'd you break into my room? It's time! I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Okay. Where do you want to go? The schoolyard. Which is apparently on the roof? That doesn't make any sense. Excellent. It seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time that I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have all learned much within the walls of our fine academy. But now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people, too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together. Learn new things together. Share each other's thoughts and feelings. And find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. And when you return to us as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin! Onward! Zoom. Tomaya, it's time for great outdoors. Come on, Cyclizar, we're riding out.
Take care, everyone, and remember, the Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules.
What are you waiting for, Grandpa? Let's go! I'm free. Almost. Grandpa! Grandpa! The treasure hunt, it's finally starting!
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, fair question since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. The treasure hunt is a huge part of the Naranja Academy school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure, necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat Pokemon gyms, you could help out people in need, you could hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted even. The stuff we never learned sitting in the classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me for sure gotta battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Yes. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? Yes. You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That'd get you on your way easy.
How's that for a student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage?
Hi. Hey, Arvin. Insider advantage? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest you check out the gyms. It's up to Grandpa whether he goes.
Grandpa's gonna have his hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica.
In serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories.
Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to Grandpa whether he goes, right? Gah. Brother. Grandpa, your phone's ringing.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Hey,
I don't
Grandpa.
have a phone.
Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out, from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still, there's no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. Surprised she didn't do
This is not Hatsune Miku's problem.
Team Star
I've
base
made a
added to your
wonderful
map
choice.
app. Surprised I didn't do this earlier when we were talking. Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second, who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Grandpa's problem.
That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me.
I thought it was up to Grandpa to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Arvin? How did you know that? Were you listening for that part? How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you could pull off, Grandpa. Bye.
What was that all about?
Grandpa, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. She beams it into our mind. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do, Grandpa. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do the most.
A treasure of our very own. For me, that's gotta be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make the absolute best sandwich you've ever had in your life. Okay. Hi, Koraidon. Agios! Ugh, what'd you come out for? Oh my gosh, did it just come out because you said the word sandwich? Well, you're not getting one. Yes, yes! Seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Grandpa? Press the plus button to jump onto Koraidon. You'll find you can get around more quickly. Blah, blah, blah. Ride. Yup. I love that it rolls up its tail like it's gonna be wheels, but then it just fucking runs like an asshole.
Mine does.
Ongya! Whoa, it transformed. Now it really looks like some kind of weird Cyclizar. As long as you got Koraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister. Shut up. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate. But since Grandpa's actually headed to take on some gyms, I'd say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. That feels condescending. I went to a gym. See you around, Grandpa. The treasure hunt has finally begun. This special event is held by the Academy and encourages students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. Free to decide where you want to go and to search for a treasure all your own.
Hi.
Hi.
Cool. Where? Hi. Hello. Oh, hey, the class has started. You're just holding out your hand.
Oh, there's a Pokeball in it.
I can't see the Pokeball. You just look like you're holding out your hand.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the stream. Yeah, it sure is, huh?
You're just holding your hand out. Cool.
Wait, you do it.
How do I... Which button is emotes?
It's up. I can see it on my screen.
Huh. Whoa. Boosh. Wave. Nope. Clap.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Me when we wait for the last person to join the world and we stand around the thing for laughing.
This is a very unhinged screenshot. Anyway, I'm gonna go take some classes. Time for school.
Oh, now you can go out and explore the world. Nah, I want to play Persona.
Time for school. There's at least one of these characters that I think you'll really like.
Yeah, probably.
She's not a teacher, though. See if you can go to the nurse's office yet. You can! So if there's an exclamation point, it means you can have a little event with each of these characters, and then you slowly, like, build a relationship with them. I don't know what that does, per se. Yeah, your social link.
A nurse counts as a teacher.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, there's a Rouse and a Hatrin. I like both of those.
Oh, there's a giraffe rig in the bed.
Why is there a Gigafrig in the bed? Babe, you know playing one of these games with me is going to subject you to my pronunciations. You may die before we finish the game.
Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon.
Rude. Especially for you.
Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Ask her if she can cure your arthritis.
Can you cure my spine?
Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Grandpa, right? Everyone's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy? And even picked a fight with Team Star? Oh yeah, you've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop in if you can. Deal? Deal. You became slightly closer with Nurse Miriam.
So yeah, she implies that she does have classes she would teach, so she is a teacher.
No. God damn it, I missed the entrance of the room somehow. Go to director's office. What do you want, old man? Or should I say young man?
Oh, young man. I am 80.
Oh,
I am
well,
200.
Why, hello, Master Grandpa. How is your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope. I haven't left. I walked outside and walked back inside.
I noticed how they call men master, but only call girls miss.
Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course for criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask you for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang.
What is hit the dab?
Tell me, what does chuggy mean? Or so I looked this one up the other night, and it is apparently slang from, like, the early 2000s.
Huh. I've never heard this word in my life.
Me neither. It's a really chewy gumbo. Now, I think being outdated and uncool is what I remember it being.
That seems like it.
Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. No, it feels bad in the mouth, I'll be honest with you.
It's bad on the page, too.
The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension, but when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. You became slightly closer with Director Clavel. You taught him slang.
I can't wait for our level 10 where we teach him to hit the dab and do the floss.
What's up, Doc? Ah, hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Grandpa? Yes. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokedex app? I'm the one who made it, you know. Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling your Pokedex. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. Okay. So yeah, him we can come back to every once in a while. I want to say the second goal is 100.
Well, that's a big jump.
Yeah. I don't think it's meant to be fast. Alright, let's take some school classes. I would like to take Biology 1. You'd like Biology with Mr. Jock? Yes.
Mr. Jock?
Class begins soon, don't be tardy. I've never been late in my life. Except for all the times I was. Hello, hello, my name's Jock, and I'll be your Pokemon Biology teacher. In my class, we'll learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you'll all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk alongside you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. The what? Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? Inside buildings. That's right, great job, Grandpa. I see you did your homework. Alright. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. There are so many Pokemon just in rooms in this building.
There are Pokemon in this room.
Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors, okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still, okay. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR button to throw a ball and let the Pokemon outside. You also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. Looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class! Biology 2. Like taking my yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Taking 10 minutes to load the classroom again.
It sure is.
Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Did you all try using the ZR button to let your Pokemon out as I taught you in our last class? No. No. I took your last class, walked out the door, and then walked back in the door for this one. Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they all are. I'd also highly recommend picnics for when you want to spend some quality time together with the Pokemon in your party. You can get them all around the table to make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Saguaro's place is the best place to go. Now, sometimes when you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you might find something very, very important in the basket next to your table. This very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. Boxes.
Oh.
Boxes. Eggs. Oh, hey. What's her... Penny is back there in the back.
Dersa?
No. Penny.
Oh, Penny.
Penny, the girl. Phew, you all got it
She's
right.
like definitely Cassiopeia, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm like 90% sure.
She's the only one who hasn't done anything.
Right? The very important thing I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's not clear where these eggs come from, but they're probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm up by sitting in boxes, though. You need to have them in your party. And here's one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust us with their eggs because they believe in us. So I would sure be happy to see all you being responsible parents for your little Pokemon eggs. Oops, my most important point came right as the bell rang. Well, see you all next time, I guess. Math 1 with Miss Time.
Hmm.
You don't want to do math?
It's more of the name of the teacher.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? No. Yeah,
Why are your
sort
hair
of.
square?
Oh my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon-type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Grandpa, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, when the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? A double. That's right, I knew I could count on you for this question, Grandpa. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. Haha, I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those who don't much like the subject, don't you think? No! Making math relevant to my interests doesn't make it fun. It does make it useful, though. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Math. Why don't you like math, babe?
Number big. I have calculator.
Math 2. Math the second. Math again. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes, even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited a Pokemart at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find there. They cost $200 each. Now then, I'd like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is $2,000. If you had $2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive?
10.
Wrong! 11. That's correct. Well done, Grandpa. It's a trick question. With $2,000, you can afford to purchase a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more of any one type of Pokeball, you will also receive one Premier Ball, a special white ball, as a bonus.
But that's not a Pokeball. That's a Premier Ball.
So the correct answer is in fact 11. Sure is nice to get a little bonus like that on a shopping trip, isn't it? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. I wish the music changed at all in this fucking building.
Right?
History. So the history one is actually kind of interesting. Because it teaches you some wild shit. And also the teacher is hot. There's a picture of Professor Laventon on that board. I didn't even notice that until just now. Like, I saw the Hisuian Pokeball, but I didn't see that there was just a picture of the guy there. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Ryfort. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Aha! Perfect timing to make eye contact, old grandpa. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? Treasure! That is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. A Pokemon Center would be insane, considering it happened 1 million years ago.
Well, yeah, they're Eldritch areas. They're not made by people, they just are
They just happen. That's right.
Why do you think the same people are working at each one?
That's right. Some believe the treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested at the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before you forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off-limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate that area, I would surely be the first to do so.
I'd also like to point out on the smart board, there's the Pokeball from Arceus and that guy from Arceus.
That's what I was talking about earlier. I didn't realize that, like, I saw the Pokeball the first time I watched these cutscenes. I didn't realize Mr. Laventon was also there.
Is the stuff on the far left from Pokemon Conquest?
Oh, that could be. That would be cool. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time.
Wait a second, your Pokemon changed. It's a Gengar now.
Yeah, it's night now. Now there's Noibats in the background, too.
Yes.
I would love to take a history class in the middle of the night. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. The Emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. Yeah, no shit. The people back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension.
Like Pokemon.
Mysterious legends like Pokemon. Magic, like what Pokemon do.
Yeah, it's like, the thing is, this doesn't make as much sense in a world where these things exist. Arceus is a thing that happens. Deoxys exists.
Deoxys is an alien.
Yeah, right?
In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for a fabled treasure of Area Zero. Aha! Perfect timing to make eye contact, old grandpa. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Paldean Emperor began to rule this region? About 2,000, you just said it. That is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? No. You told me 2 minutes ago. I see you're listening intently to my lecture. The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I could only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. There are Pokemon that can travel time. Several of them, even. Oh, is that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Battle class. Battle class. Yes, battle class. Teach me to fight. Grandpa walks in and just starts punching people. How am I doing, Teach?
Grandpa, you've broken both your arms.
I can still fight.
Osu. Osu? Os?
It would be os.
Os!
Os. It's a thing that's commonly said by, like, not kendo, but, like, judo and stuff like that.
Os! Say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Os is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up.
There we go.
My age, 25. My hobby?
Why?
What?
Why are we both older than her?
Oh, that is upsetting, isn't it? My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time.
Hey, gonna ruin this shot for you. Everyone is A-posing.
Yeah, I mean, that's neutral. Although, the only one with their fingers in the neutral position are us and Nimona. Everybody else is, for some reason, straight out to the sides.
Exactly.
Weird. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together! Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Physical moves and special moves. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher a Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of those stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was about to just suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet it for my class here at the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Ah, she's the cool teacher that has class outside.
Yeah, she won't be so cool once it's a humid, hot, boiling day.
True. Battle Studies 2. Class will start soon. Zoom. Another day, another round of battle studying. Us! Let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. Ah, I'm glad it has my Bonsly. I didn't even notice. It wasn't super visible in the last shot.
It's got my Azumarill here for some reason.
It's whatever your first Pokemon is. And while you're running around out there, I bet you'll come across some big shining crystals fairly often as well. These crystals are actually collections of Terrastall energy that seeped up out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in a Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use a special action in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering, and there are 3 different types of cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It boosts the attack and special attack of an ally Pokemon. The second is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense of all ally Pokemon. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for all ally Pokemon. What do you think it is? Heal Up. Wham Bam Potion. Explosive Healing Wave. It's Heal Up. Explosive Healing Wave is way better, though. That's right, maybe I should make you teach the new battle teacher, huh, new kid? Alright. The third and final cheer is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP and cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was about to just suggest we do some hands-on training. Class over for now. Take care, you little rascals. This next teacher is incredible.
Okay, I'll try to hold on, because I am about to fall asleep.
We'll do these 2 and then we'll be done. Just
Okay.
home ec 1 and 2. You like home ec with Mr. Saguaro? Yes. I love this dude. Class begins soon, don't be tardy. Look at him. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Saguaro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in Academy Dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessary necessities thereof, food, clothing, and shelter. Of these three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for all of you is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the XP points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be extended by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see. Master Grandpa, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? How fast I can do it. Speed. I have to remember to put my heart into it as a reference to the curry, I'm pretty sure. By the way, from the previous game. Fillings and condiments. Perfectly correct, Master Grandpa. Perhaps you are already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home? Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other, can help you gain item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. I fucking love that guy. He's huge and hot.
He's real wide.
And he has pretty hair. And the mustache. Home Ec 2. Mr. Saguaro. I was kind of just going through the teachers, and for most of them I was like, whatever, that's pretty cool. And then I got to this guy and I went, oh, ho, ho, ho. Fantastic design. Put away your phones.
Some real eyebrows going on.
I know. Put away your phones. It is time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all the Pokemon in your party. It is truly a convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you're all aware, it is not suited for use in battles when you cannot make food, or when you wish to restore your HP quickly. I begin rapidly making a sandwich in the middle of combat and hucking it at my Pokemon. Eat this. In times such as these, you should make use of healing items, such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemarts or the school store. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used anytime you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potions restore 20 HP, Super Potions restore 60 HP, and Hyper Potions restore 120 HP. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions, you are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master Grandpa, what should you search for when in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? A place with water, a teacher, items on the ground. Perfectly correct, Master Grandpa. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item, such as an Aura Berry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. And there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest you look around for shining items on the ground. If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for healing your... but I see the bell demands the topic wait. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Thank you, large man. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was everything. Yep, okay. Whoa, I accidentally did a power slide. If you're running and then hit B, you slide.
Yeah, I kept trying to do that for jumping or dodge rolling, and instead I got...
Zoop.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe that's faster, but nah.
It feels like it is for a little bit, but maybe it's just because you go into a crouch immediately after and slows you down.
The intro frame.
You. I would love to see the frame data. Anyway, that will do it for now because Boko's sleepy. And we're coming up on end of stream time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Next time, we'll get to actually play video game. I wanted to get all this out of the way in one stream so we didn't have to come back to it for a while. But yeah, have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow for Maplebrook, hopefully.
For real
this
this
time. I know we say that every time, but for real this time. Bye.
Whoa.